trying to hear shit, boy, they gonna fry your ass. See what I'm saying? They ain't trying to hear shit. They gonna go all over it. But they can use it though. You see what I'm saying? They got it set up to use it on your ass in a heartbeat. You see what I'm saying? But you try to use it to see what happens. Just like stealing. You know what I'm saying? They stole this land from us. But you can't go annex no motherfucking car or none of that. You go rob a bank, you robbed the bank. Man, free the guys then. They ain't robbed the bank. He annexed the money. He annexed the bank. He didn't rob it. He annexed the bank. They ain't trying to hear shit. They gonna be like, you going down. But they can steal a whole world. We discovered it. We annexed it. It was seeded. You know, they like to use these words, these terminologies though. It's the terminologies. It's the spelling. It's the witchcraft shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't never stealing with it was seeded to us. We annexed it. We discovered it. Everything but y'all stole the motherfucker though, huh? But nigga, I go run inside the motherfucking crib right now and take all they shit. 12 pull up. Armed robbery. Armed robbery? No, I didn't. It was seeded to me. I annexed that. I discovered it. What they gonna do? Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying, Cosmic Family, though? You feel me, though? You feel me, though? No, though, like, I'm just showing y'all, though, Sunchild, you feel me, though? Nigga go steal some shit out of Foot Locker. Mall security cop catch you. Hey, stop, come here. You stopped. Hey, you stole these Jordans. You know I annexed these Jordans. These Jordans were seeded to me. I discovered these Jordans. What they gonna do? They taking you down. But when it's them, though, they ain't stole nothing. We didn't steal the land. We annexed it. We discovered it. It was seeded to us by the Indians. It's like they got all these little terminologies set up. You know what I'm saying? Like now, we're not lying to the public. We're not lying to the masses. We are simply following the penal codes of legislation, Smith-Mudon Modernization Act of 2012, which says that it's legal for us to spread domestic propaganda domestically and foreignly. That's what they gonna tell you with a straight face. Why is y'all lying to us? We're not lying to you. We're simply following the penal codes of the Smith-Mudon Modernization Act of 2012. And based upon those codes, legislation clearly states, because they know they didn't whip the shit up they self, so they love to hit you with it. Legislation, that's why I'm like, man, fuck y'all legislation, nigga. That's like in Georgia, you gonna tell me this ain't my son, nigga. Fuck y'all. Well, he's not your son because he has to be legitimized. He came out my nuts. How much more legitimized do I need to motherfucking do? But based on Georgia's legislation, Zaza's not my son, and I ain't seen his ass in over a year because I haven't had him legitimized, y'all. You see how they play with these words and shit? He came out of my nuts. I signed the birth certificate. What the fuck more do you need from me? But my baby mama could get child support, though. See what I'm saying? I don't need to legitimize him to pay her ass child support, though, do I? But if I want to see him, he has to be legitimized. You see, when you a stupid ass nigga, something I've never been, that shit don't bother you. I understand words. I'm a wordsmith. So you can't just use words with me. You see what I'm saying? I hang on to every word. So when you legitimize him, you know what I'm saying? That's just like saying we not lying to the public. We are simply following the penal. Here you go with these terminology. The penal codes of the Smith-Mudon Modernization Act of 2012. And based upon that legislation, we have the right to spread propaganda. It's not a lie. It's propaganda. Foreignly as well as domestically. You know. Hey, buddy, it's the law. That's why I don't respect it. Because the law is only set up for they ass. You know what I'm saying? It's the law. Nigga, you made the law. Nigga, what you mean? Fuck your law, because you made it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, you got it all set up for every little angle for you. But for me and my people, You know, it's a whole different ballgame. So it's like, that's why I say, like, you got to know what trolling really is. Like now that you know they actually went out their way to put a law in place, if you didn't know, you going to look at, if you been knew they was lying, but now you know why they be lying. You be like, oh, no, they lying, because y'all got a whole, y'all got a whole law with reason set up to lie. You hear me? They ain't just lying to you now. They have a law set up with a reason to lie to your ass. And fact checkers and censorers. That's all a part of trolling. This is why we get censored, y'all. Now does it make sense, family? Everybody like, why we get censored? Why we? Because it's the law. Because it's the law. It's the law. They don't want you to know that you are a god. They don't want us to know we gods and goddesses, y'all. They don't want us to remember who we are. They don't want us to take our planet back rightfully. They don't want us to connect with nature again. They want us to be involved in a fake-ass race war out here mad at the white people around us for nothing when they don't even run shit. See what I'm saying? They want us to say, fuck all our brothers and sisters that's still stuck in the street too. Hey, they want us to say, fuck the elderly too, because they too old. They don't want no camaraderie, y'all. They don't want us to remember really what we are, who we are, and what we supposed to be doing. You see what I'm saying? And it's a law set up right there for you to help them do what they do best, which is mind fuck us and never return. They don't mind fuck us and then we roll over and they want to cuddle. No, they mind fuck us. We wake up with a note saying I had to go to work, and we never see them again. And then we just cry ourselves to sleep. Like, why did we give up some coochie on the first night? We knew that nigga wasn't shit. That's how we be when it come to Uncle Sam. He has mind fucked the black and Latino community. And we take his words and we trust him. We take his media and we take it and we trust him. And then he mind fuck us. And then we wake up in the AM, he gone. It just be a note on the table. It'd be like, you owe me taxes. And I'll be back. But he never comes back though. So then you spend the rest of your life brokenhearted with lies and broken promises, American dreams and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? And 401ks. That's what he leave you with. He mind fucks you, takes everything that you are, and leaves you with hope, dreams, religion, and 401ks to look forward to in heaven. Or hell if you ain't been paying your tithes to Jesus. That's what he do. And don't question him. He the real pimp. Because if you get the question and asking the wrong questions, he gonna hit you with this pimpology right here. Same way a pimp do a hoe. She get to ask too many questions. He got pimpology waiting for her. He got laws and policies and shit set up. You see what I'm saying? Facts. Now we know, y'all. Now we know what it's all about, family. Feel me? And that just helps you to understand that we are who we say we are. We are what I say we are. What I'm telling you we are. When I tell you we was never slaves, slavery ain't only a few of us was enslaved. That's real. Them Gullah Wars ain't just them Gullah Wars. Every fucking war that was fought was us fighting them. Well, ain't no such thing as no Mexican-American War. Ain't no such thing as the British are coming. None of them American Revolutionary Wars. It was never that. It was always them versus us. All the way up until the Emancipation Proclamation. And in some of them wars, some of us would get caught, and the few of us that would get caught would go on plantations. We was never fucking slaves as a whole, though. Small percentage of us will get caught and become slaves. Go research any plantation, and you will find out that it wasn't that many plantations that are listed, and it wasn't that many slaves on the plantations. The biggest slave plantation might have had 300-400 slaves, and that was a huge plantation. So what the fuck was everybody else at? If it was only X amount of plantations, and the biggest plantation only had 300 to 500 slaves, where the fuck was we? Where the fuck was everybody else at? See what I'm saying? It was billions of us, right? We was right here on the land, trying to free those who got caught. You get what I'm saying? Warming with them. That's why I say Gullah War mentality. Like, we been like that. Redfoot, Seminole. It's a million Seminole stories. Queen Nanny and the Maroon. That's all through history. If you really put it all together, you're going to see it was us versus them to get our planet back ever since they came and we started falling in frequency. And we were in a different state at a point in time too. And they don't want us to get back to that. So we can only get back to that through these type of discussions, and they don't want these discussions. That's why they got law intact for these discussions.